Hi, my name is Shauna Atkins. I'm a psychologist with Westmount Psychological Services. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Today we're going to be doing a Lighstream exercise, which is an excellent exercise for any of you who are suffering from chronic physical or emotional pain. So just take a moment to settle yourself into a comfortable position. You may be sitting or lying down, whatever works best for you. And if you're comfortable, closing your eyes. And as always, beginning with the breath, slowing it down, adopting a rhythm that is deeper and more complete, pushing out even more air on your exhalations. And as you continue to breathe slowly and deeply, I'd like you to take a moment to tune in to whatever distressing sensations are currently inhabiting your body. We are likely most often wanting to avoid these feelings. We probably spend the majority of our days trying to distance ourselves or distract ourselves from tuning into these feelings. For these next 10 minutes or so, see if you can turn in as opposed to turn away from these sensations. And seeing if you can name them, if you can name the emotions that are related to it, if you can localize where in the body you feel it. All feelings have a home in the body. So just taking a moment to know what areas of my body house this distress. What areas of my body are carrying it for me. And as you continue to breathe, I'm going to ask you a series of what might seem like abstract questions, but just go with the first answer that comes to mind. If this distress had a shape, what would it be? If it had a size, what is its size? If it had a color, what color is it? Once again, just going with whatever answers come to mind. If it had a temperature, would it be hot or cold? If it has a texture, what is that? And if it were to have a sound, what sound would it be making? Would it be high-pitched or low-pitched? Just noting what answers have come to mind as I've asked you these questions. And coming back to the breath, once again, a slowed rhythm that is deeper and more complete. And as you continue to breathe, I'd like you to imagine a source of light from up above you that is a benevolent source. So just taking a moment to choose what you would like your light source to be. It can be something religious like a god or an angel. It can be the stars or the moon. It can be somebody who has passed on, who has loved us. It can be them. Whatever you would like. And after you've chosen the source of your light, I'd also like you to choose a color and a temperature of this light that feels soothing and comforting to you. And once you've made these choices, just sitting with the breath, holding this space in which your distress is manifested in your body, and imagining the light pouring down on the top of your head. This is a very generous light. There is lots and lots of it. And you may need to invite an attitude of willingness. You may need to invite yourself to be willing to receive the light if you feel any sort of resistance. And visualizing this light pouring down onto the top of your head in your mind's eye. And noticing how when any light hits a surface, it refracts, and so it begins to surround the surface that it's shining on. So in your mind's eye, seeing the light shining on you and around you. Continuing to breathe and going with this image of the light pouring. There's more and more of it. It shines on you and around you. And you may find that on the inhales, you can draw some of the light inside. Try. See if you can. On every inhale, pulling some of the light inward. Seeing if you can do that. And in your imagination, you may be able to see the light shining on you, around you, and within you. And just noticing what that feels like. And now I'd like you to imagine that this light is like a spotlight in the theater, that we can move and position such that we can now direct it right onto this area in your body where you were feeling the distress that we described earlier. So wherever that is, shining the light directly on it now. Once again, breathing slowly and deeply as the light pours and pours, and seeing in your imagination how the light shines on it and around it. And on every inhale, you may be able to draw some of the light inside. And just go with that. For a few cycles of breath now, just going with this manifestation of distress in your body as the light shines on it, around it, and maybe even within it. It is a very generous light. There is lots and lots of it. It just pours and pours. As you continue to breathe, notice it shining on your emotional or physical pain, around it, and perhaps within it. And as you continue to imagine this, just tuning in now and noticing if there is any effect at all, even if it's very small. Noticing if the shape has changed, the size has changed, the color, the temperature, the texture, or the sound. Just scrolling through those characteristics that we named a few moments ago, and seeing what effect the breath and the light may have. Noting whatever differences to yourself. Just noticing. And now letting go of the distress. It may stay with you. Letting go of it doesn't mean it goes away, but as opposed to focusing on it now, let's zoom back out this light such that it shines on your whole body once again, on the top of your head, around your entire body, breathing that in once again. For a couple of breaths, now just letting go of the distress and just staying with the light shining on you, around you, and maybe even within you. This exercise is available 24/7 on our website, and you can repeat it as often as you need. And as you practice, you may find that you come to know it off by heart, such that you can do it anywhere, Anywhere you are, you just need to close your eyes and imagine this light source coming to you and holding you. May this light hold you for the rest of your day and fill you with loving presence.